Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to implement Gateway Load Balancer. Finally, we are implementing Gateway Load Balancer. And this is the diagram that we are going to follow. Now, if I am going to create everything into the single video, it will be very lengthy video and the complex as well. So, we decided that we are going to shoot this video into the two parts. In the first part, we are going to set up basic VPC and the web servers for this particular lab. Now, if you look at this is our first part. Here we are going to set up all this, okay? And in the next part, we will add gateway load balancer and security device and everything, okay? So if you are performing lab with me, do not perform this right now. Understand whole concept. In the next video, when I will implement Gateway Load Balancer, then you can watch both the videos and implement everything. Okay. So here I am in my AWS account and I'm going to VPC. Now, when you go to the VPC, you will get a default VPC, right? So we don't want this. I'm going to click on delete VPC. Here, as we have discussed earlier, we are going to create multiple VPC. Okay. So let's delete the default one. Now, first of all, we are going to set up this one. Okay. We call it service consumer VPC. Okay. So let me click on create. Here I am giving name. Service consumer VPC, IP address 192.168.0.0/24, and let me click on create VPC. Yes, it is done. Let me done. Now we are going to create two subnets over here: gateway load balancer endpoint subnet and app subnet, and this will be the IP address. Okay, so let me click on subnet. Here I'm going to select my VPC. Here I'm going to say gateway load balancer E. E means endpoint. Okay, let me highlight this. Okay, endpoint subnet. We will create endpoint in upcoming video, so don't worry. But we are just going to set up the whole infrastructure. Availability is on. We are not going to implement high availability over here. Why? Because if I'm going to implement this, the whole process will be very complex. Okay. And here, I'm going to use 192.168.0.0/25. Creating another subnet, app subnet. Here, everything I am creating into AP South 1A, and this is IP 192.168.0.128/25. Okay, let me click on create subnet. So right now we have these two subnet. Let me go to, and we can say that this is done. Now here we have to create two different root table as well. We are creating one root table for gateway load balancer endpoint, and another is for the app subnet. Okay, so let's do this. Let me go to the root table. Here I am going to click on create root table, giving name gateway load balancer endpoint subnet RT, selecting my VPC and create subnet. Now with this subnet, we are going to associate our subnet as well. So I'm going to the subnet association, edit subnet association, and here we have this gateway load balancer endpoint subnet. Then going to create another root table, create root table. Here I'm going to say app subnet root table, my VPC, service consumer, and create. Again, we are going to associate subnet, the subnet association, and here we have this app subnet, so I'm going to add this. So this is done, but now we have to add root internet gateway and we have to add root towers this particular into the root table. Right now currently we are just adding root towers the internet gateway. Okay, so let me add internet gateway. So I'm going to internet gateway, create internet gateway. Here I'm going to say IG for service consumer. Okay, and we are going to add this into the service consumer. So I have to attach this service consumer VPC, attach, and now it is done. Now I'm going to add this into the root table. So first of all we have gwlb root table, going to the roots, edit root, adding this root table 000, going to add internet gateway, done. Okay, then I'm going to add root into the another table, app subnet, going to the root, edit, add root 0.0, and here I am going to internet gateway and selecting this. Okay, we are going to make major changes into this. Okay, if you look at this right now, we have this design. Okay, but we have to edit these root tables. If you look at the picture that we have over here, okay, we have to edit this, but right now I don't have gateway load balancer endpoint, that's why I'm not going to add this. We are not going to create this ingress routing table as well, because right now if I'm going to create this, it will be useless. Okay, so that's why we are just following this route. If you look at this, we have everything ready. Okay, let me complete this as well, and this is done. Now we need to create two servers. Okay, server 1 and server 2. In order to create server 1 and 2, I am going to the EC2 console. Here is my EC2 console, and I'm going to launch instance. We are creating two servers. Okay, so I will change name, but we are going to set up a same server because we just want to verify that whenever we are going to send the traffic to the any of the server with the public IP, traffic is passing through the gateway load balancer and security appliances. Okay, so right now I'm just giving web server. We will change this. Okay, I'm going to create Amazon Linux. Here it is a key pair, so 2024. Here we are creating this into the service consumer VPC, and we are creating this into the app server. Yes, we want to provide public IP. Okay, here we are going to create a security group, web server SG. Right now I am just going to provide all traffic. Okay, otherwise it is confuses. Okay, so I'm going to allow all traffic. Okay, although we have public IP, we can set up web server by accessing servers through the SSH, but here to make our life easier, I'm going to provide you a user data script. Okay, when you will use this user data script, your server will be ready and you are able to open the website directly. There are two ways. One, you can set up this user data script that I'm going to provide you, or you can access these servers manually and set up the web server and all this. So in this case, if you have user data script, your life will be easier. And here it is a user data script that I'm going to provide you. So hi, I'm Bhavesh Atara from CloudFolks HUB. To watch full video, please visit our website learn.bhaveshatara.live or CloudFolks HUB Android and iOS app. We are going to upload full video daily on our portal. You can visit our portal and you can enroll to our 100 days challenge course. Right now, for first 1000 students, for India, it is just 499 rupees fees, and for abroad, you just need to pay only 7 USD. We are going to upload daily full videos over there, and this challenge will be continue for 240 days. Thank you very much. See you inside the app. Goodbye.